I know we all love a good DIY at-home project. Do a little renovation or decorating your home and your space. We all love those things, right? We all love adding personality and flavor to our homes. One thing these DIY projects and sometimes these renovations they don't say is how much time and money is put into a lot of these at-home projects, especially the big ones that me and my husband have done. It's been 3 years since my husband and I started our renovation process, and when I tell y'all I'm so proud of our progress, like, y'all, I'm giving it a round of applause, okay? Especially for my husband for adding these details to our home that just adds so much personality and flavor. Chef's kiss to that man. So before we get into that, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Welcome for all the newcomers, bienvenidos to everyone who's already subscribed. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. We left off at in part one, we were demoing the whole downstairs. We done took out the carpet, we took out the wall that was separating the living room and the kitchen, and we started working on putting up the drywall. With this process of putting up the drywall, it was very, how do you say it, heavy duty, especially for a little lady like me. I was not finna start putting drywall up on the ceiling. I learned my lesson in the first year of us doing that in this kitchen, but my husband found a way to put the drywall up on the ceiling, and then I helped him put up the drywall on the walls as well. We also made sure that we put, I think it was a 2x4s on the floor so that we could put the decking on top of that, so then we could put the flooring on top of that. It was a very time-consuming process, especially when it comes to getting all the material that we need, to moving the refrigerator and the stove and all the big things that we had in the kitchen and the living room, just moving everything around so that we had the space to work on one part of downstairs at a time. So we started off with the kitchen, then we moved to the living room, then we moved to the mudroom. In the process of us getting the floor ready for the wood flooring that we was putting in, we went downstairs and we found out that there was an issue with the wall in our basement, and it was starting to bulge out because of the roots from one of the trees that is next to our house. So we had to do an emergency stop on the renovations and take care of that part in the basement and get somebody to come in and also, like, you know, put up some new support beams so that that wall would not collapse, especially while we're in the house. That right there, my friend, that cost a good $5,000 to get that done. Okay, that's not something that you could just pull out your ass and just be like, okay, here you go. Not everybody has it like that, right? But it did take a pause on us for getting everything moved forward. But once we got that out the way, we went right back to doing our renovations and making sure that we got everything ready and prepped for the next phase in our renovation. My husband bought the cabinets. He also bought the tile flooring that was going in the kitchen. He also bought the countertops. He bought everything that was needed, the extra drywall and everything all at once so that we can go ahead and just knock the shit out. And we got it finished, I probably would say about 2.5 months just to get everything situated. And as my husband is working on this, and he did have some help from his brother, as he's working on it, we're talking through everything and we are making sure that the renovations look exactly how we planned it to. I did map everything out on a 3D home planner, but at the same time, as we're going through it and as we're actually working on it, there's certain things that come up, certain things that get changed, but in the end, it came out to be exactly what we wanted, and I couldn't be more happier than having it as it is now. In some areas of this renovation, I did not help, but what I did end up doing was making sure that I cleaned up and making sure that I had things organized and made sure that I picked up certain tools off the floor and put them in certain spots so that my husband had easy access to them when he came around to do something else. And especially when it came to them sanding all of the drywall after mudding it, oh baby, I had to stay upstairs with the babies, with the animals, not actual babies, but I I had to stay upstairs with the animals and make sure that we closed it off, because that debris and dust from the drywall and from all of the sanding and stuff like that just floats all throughout the house. So we had to make sure that we aired out the house as well as we're going through these renovations. After my husband got the kitchen situated, meaning the countertops are on all the cabinets, the gloss is put on top of the countertops, he burnt the wood to put around the frames of all the accented parts in the house, he decided to make a Japanese wall. And I love the fact that he made this Japanese wall because it separated the mudroom from the rest of the house, and it also added that personality to the home. Like, it added such a zen vibe to it, and also it didn't block off the natural lighting that comes in through the front window. And guys, I love it. I love it so freaking much. Like, I go in there quite often. We take our shoes off, we put our house shoes on, you know, we're adding our little decorations to the house, and it's just adding that flavor to it, and it's giving such this homey, peaceful, retro kind of vibe going on now. And I just cannot complain about the way that he did his work. Like, even with the entertainment center and how quickly he got that done, and the details he added to the entertainment center, it just adds so much life to our renovations. And I'm round of applause for that man once again, because the way that he brought his creativity to life when it came to these renovations, I'm very impressed by how dedicated he was and how intentional with how he added certain pieces to our home, especially when it came to painting, the colors that we use, the backsplash that we use in the kitchen, the flooring and what the flooring looks like, adding the grout, making sure that everything was in place. And baby, when I tell you, when we was done with downstairs, I was like, okay, so what are we waiting for? I'm about to bring my stuff downstairs. And that's exactly what I did. I brought my stuff from my office that was once upstairs. I brought it all back downstairs in the opposite room that it was originally in 3 years ago. And I love the fact that I have my own little office space, especially with the new renovations and my artwork just set up everywhere. I love the detailing. I love just the feel of being able to be back into our downstairs floor and be back in the living room and just take up the space that we created for ourselves. Recently, he got us the couch, LED lights, TV. We brought our posters downstairs. We got a cherry blossom tree that was supposed to be 6 foot, but it's not even 6 foot. It's like 5.5 or like a 5 foot, and we're like, what the heck? But we are adding so much decor into our living room slowly but surely, and I'm so excited to see the final results on how our downstairs renovation is gonna look. It looks very well, looks very nice now as we speak, but I know that there's so much more that we're gonna add to this home, so I'm definitely gonna make a part 3 of this home renovation series. So if you guys are interested in following along on our journey of being homeowners and doing these at-home DIY renovation projects, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment down below, and let me know what you guys think about our home renovations. That being said, I'm gonna tell y'all the grand total. If I remember correctly, it was $15,000 for all of this. It might have been a little bit more. I have to confirm with my husband about that, but from what I can remember, that's including the basement and everything, $10,000 plus that $5,000 on top. Yes, I would say all of this was about 15 grand, maybe 20, just to do all of these renovations downstairs. And we're still not done, because we got to do the laundry room and the downstairs bathroom and the stairs that lead to the basement and the stairs that lead back to upstairs, and we have to do the renovations all upstairs too. So there's a lot more where that came from. And if you like this video, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.